Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to the 200th episode of the 4,000 4,000 question challenge. That's funny, because I make and collect weapons. That's funny. So Nick and I are here to say hello, as is Mandarin. And this is nothing special. It's just another segment of the series. Again, I'm doing these in order, 10 at a time. So I don't know what's coming up, what's going to be in this section. I wasn't preparing anything for this because that kind of violates the project guidelines I've set. Admittedly, I set these rules, but I want to stick to them. And so far I have. I have not looked ahead to any questions before I got to them, which is why I'm often so incredibly surprised when I get to how horrible some of these questions are. And yes, if you have noticed, Nick does in fact have an eye patch. He's a hardened, rough living boar who's soft and fuzzy and warm. Where would you go to meet people if you were single? Gaming groups? Maybe get back active in the SCA again, or quite frankly, if I were single again, I may just give up on the whole mess. Would you rather know that your spouse had a one-night stand or never find out? Who the fuck asks that question to get to know somebody? Holy crap. That is not a net get to know you question. That is a end friendships question. Because if somebody's asking you that question, you're going to start wondering why. Yeah, not answering that question. Is there one perfect mate for everyone? No, there is not one perfect mate. You can find more than one mate in your life. It takes work. Yes, there is true love out there, but it takes effort. You're not just going to stumble on to your life mate. You're going to stumble onto someone that you like, and then you and the other person, if you're meant to be together and you're willing to put the effort in, will become each other's life mates. This is very warm. What do you think about marrying someone of a different race, nationality, or religion? Well, I understand that in society, race is a big issue, and I understand that race has a big issue in the world today. I'm not colorblind. I understand that being black in America is much different than being white in America, and being brown in America, and being Asian America, and being Native American, all have different connotations. Being from the Middle East, I get that. I make an effort to be a good intersectional feminist. But for me, the ethnicity of the person who I am attracted to does not matter. I'm not attracted to a person because they're black or brown or Asian or Iranian or something. I'm attracted to because I am attracted to that person, and they happen to be one of the things I just listed. But where I was at in my moments of forming major relationships with people, Mandarin's not happy with me at the moment. Everybody in my circle of friends and most of the people I knew were white. So I met white people. That's just the way it is. But as far as religion is concerned, I cannot see myself marrying a socially conservative member of any faith. It's not going to happen. If someone was a progressively socialist, a social person, a social progressive, and a member of an organized religion, that might work. But they'd have to be a member of an organization that was also socially progressive. I will have nothing to do, not even tangentially, with a socially conservative organization. What words would you love to have whispered in your ear? The words "I love you" always works for me. Okay. Would you try an online dating service? I have nothing against them. I just don't know if I'd ever try them. Would you try participating in a mate swapping party? No, I would not. Would you try participating in an orgy? No, I would not. There was a time I would have said yes to that, but I am 55 at the time of this filming, and I do not want to get involved in that now. It's too damn much complexity. Would you try S&M? Been there, done that. I'm a top. Would you try a covenant marriage? Remember what I said a few minutes ago about the whole socially conservative thing? Because, I consider social conservatism to be a disease. Does that maybe make you think that I would not want to be involved in a covenant marriage? Yeah, not happening. I was not ever. I've been married twice, and I was not involved in a covenant marriage in either time. I'm not going to be in the future, even if I were to go that route again. No, social conservatism is something I want nothing to do with. So, thank you for making it with me to the halfway mark of the 4,000 question challenge. I got no idea if anyone has actually watched all 200 episodes up to this point. I think the probability is vanishingly small. Tiny that they made it this far. But if they did, kudos on you and thank you. Nick and I really appreciate it, and Mandarin, who's off being annoyed at me at the moment, probably appreciates it as well. You have no idea how little fun it is sometimes having a drooling cat climb all over you. So thanks for being here for the 200th episode, and I hope that you will be around for the 201st.